Welcome to the Rainy Room Podcast, a quiet space for wild imaginations, where impossible dreams begin in pencil lines. Tonight, we follow the journey of a man who was once told he lacked creativity, who went bankrupt, who lost the rights to his own character, and who, through it all, kept drawing. This is the story of Walt Disney, a dreamer who turned mice into magic and failure into forever. Walt was born in 1901 in Chicago, raised on a farm. He grew up poor, selling newspapers, delivering mail, and sketching on scraps of paper whenever he could. He dropped out of high school, falsified his age to join the Red Cross, and after World War I came back with one idea in mind: to make cartoons. But animation wasn't taken seriously then. It was background filler, short, disposable. Walt didn't care. He believed animation could carry emotion, tell stories, build worlds. He started a company called Laugh-O-Gram Studios. It failed. He went bankrupt before he turned 22. He took a train to California with $40 in his pocket and a dream: start over. There, he and his brother Roy opened a new studio. They created a character called Oswald the Lucky Rabbit, and it worked. Audiences loved him. But then, the distributor stole Oswald, and worse, took most of Walt's animators with him. It was a brutal betrayal. Walt was crushed. He had nothing except a new sketch of a small mouse with big ears and bigger spirit. That mouse was Mickey. With Mickey, Walt started again. They created the first synchronized sound cartoon, Steamboat Willie. People had never seen anything like it. Then came Snow White, the first full-length animated feature. Critics said no one would sit through a cartoon that long. Walt bet everything. It worked. Audiences laughed, cried, believed. Then came Cinderella, Pinocchio, Bambi, Fantasia. He wasn't just creating movies, he was building a universe. But Walt wanted more. He dreamed of a place, not just to watch stories, but to live inside them. People thought he was crazy. Theme parks were dirty, loud, full of rides and cheap thrills. Walt imagined something different, clean, beautiful, immersive. A park where families could walk through fairy tales together. He called it Disneyland. He mortgaged his home, pitched to dozens of investors, rewrote the rules of entertainment. Disneyland opened in 1955, and the world had never seen anything like it. Of course, there were setbacks, budget overruns, construction disasters, critics. But Walt kept building. He once said, "All our dreams can come true if we have the courage to pursue them." He pursued everything: animation, television, merchandising, architecture. And even in his final years, he dreamed of a futuristic city, EPCOT. He didn't live to see it completed, but his vision still lives. Today, Disney is more than a company. It's a feeling, a sound, a story, a spark of belief. Walt's story reminds us that dreams don't always start strong, that failures can be stepping stones, that the sketch no one believes in might change the world. Thank you for listening to the Rainy Room Podcast. See you next time under the rain.